Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel ETS Reacts, and today we're doing Oshi Noko episode 9 Greed and Passion. I'm excited to see how they wrap up this season as we only got 2 more episodes left, as it feels like they're starting to put a bow on the Oshi Noko series here of how they're finally moving into the last arc about Ai's life and the play. So it'll be really interesting how they kind of put a bow on this season, and then as well as how they put it on Oshi Noko. I kind of think we're maybe going to get some introductions into the play, like maybe auditioning and more of like Ruby and Aqua's interactions now, as she's not his family anymore. So we'll see, and let's wait no more and let's get it. We're starting with the director? Wow. Have we ever seen the director this clean shaven and in a suit? This is crazy. Usually he's all haggard and he's got the like living with my mom fit on, you know? That's why he's dressed up. Nice. He's pretty good at that, huh? Whoa, this is like big time investors. 2 to 300 million yen. How much is that in US dollars? Yes. What is 200 million yen in US dollars? 1,256,320. That's 200 million yen. What is 300 million yen in US dollars? So it takes about $2 million to make a movie, is what they're saying. Not 6, 7, 1 to 2 million. Ha ha ha. Alright. The profits go through the roof. Oh boy, she's gonna be a hard one to convince here. I really feel bad for, is it Saito? Or is that the old director? Or it's like Mayaki, something like that. I feel so bad for her because she got thrown in a position she didn't want one to begin with because the director left. And then she's had all this shit go on throughout her whole career as the director, and it's all going to come down to this. And then, yeah, she's just had a hard life. And she's hot. Director kind of looks good with the clean shaven and suit on, you know? Looks like a real man. Real man. Damn, that buzz. Yeah. Like it risky. We like it risky. Oh, this guy is? Nice. Whoa. On the plus side, that means he can try every distributor out there. Nice. Well, good work. Good choice, Aqua. Yeah. No freaking way is the dad gonna, like, do the production of this? Or, like, sponsor it? No way. Are they just going to be around their dad 24/7 next season? How crazy would that be? Oh, I don't know why I got that in my head, but I just felt like when Akane went to the dad's office, it looked a lot like that board, you know what I mean? And I don't know why I thought that, but it would be crazy if he was the sponsor behind it and then like he was just around the show all the time. Yeah, that's true. It's professional. Yeah, professional in advertising and being in theaters. It's hard to replace Ish. Unless now you're just like, unless you get someone like Netflix or Hulu or whatever the other big HBO any of the other big streaming platforms. Like, unless you're on one of the big streaming platforms or you're in a theaters, you're kind of irrelevant nowadays. But I guess HBO and Netflix and like they give a lot of like smaller movies a chance because if you make it into Netflix, I guess you're not a small movie, but it gives more movies just at like a touch of your fingertip, I guess. If that made sense or if it didn't, I don't really know if it made sense in my head, but I said it anyway. You're an artist. Him, Mem, Kana, and Akane are the most pure characters in Oshinoko. Let's go back and read what he said because I have no idea what he said because I was talking. Yeah. That's true. I want my stuff to be appreciated. And I just make small ass YouTube videos. Yeah. My man's in it for... So the other director, not father director, the other director is just in it for money while father director is in it for the artistic way, right? Like he wants his work to like touch people and move their hearts and be something that's like a classic for all these times to come. The other guy's just like, make me my monies. Casting. Villain Aqua Hoshino. So is the villain the mastermind, the dad behind the killing, or is the villain the guy who kills Ai? Do we know? Or is the villain just like on the list there and Aqua's just under confirmed, or is Aqua the villain? I don't know, because then I looked at the agency president candidates and it was like do. And then it was like theater acting candidates and it was do. So I was like, maybe it's just a role, but I think Q will play the villain if it's the dad or the stalker. My guess is the dad. Yeah, that's true. Well, one just died, so that's tough. There goes one off the list. She just got off a cliff in a mountain. So tell no actors to go to a mountain, please. Too many have perished. Oh, they're talking about MIA. Well, she is MIA, called dead. I kind of forgot that this guy here is literally produced everything that Aqua's ever been in, right? Like, he did... What was that first show that was kind of crap? Sweet Today. Then he did the dating show where he met Akane. And then he did he do the play? I think he just gave the play to the other guy, Tokyo Blade. But he recommended Aqua for that. And then he was on the puppy show that, had the weird producer that was all pervy. And then now this. So this guy's literally been involved in Aqua's whole career. Yeah. Almost all of Aqua's friends will. They're all his friends, so they'll probably all do it. And Frill has like a little crush on Aqua. But he cares about his actors. That's funny. The ultimate choice. What? Number one? Number one? Number one. All the other ones are like certain death. How would you know if you die in the Trampolis? Or Tarantulas or whatever. Yep. That was literally the dumbest question ever. Like, option one was by far the best choice. But Aqua just wants to die for some reason. I don't know. You got shit for brains. You got shit for personality. Yep. This is a problem now. So they're just hanging out again, like it's no problem after last episode. All right, I kind of like that. Feels back to normal, other than Aqua's wanting to jump off a cliff, off a mountain. Ah, Kun. Oh, she made a cute nickname. Does she know that they're broken up? I don't feel like they ever said that. Hmm. I never look at you romantically. No, I don't. Now I look at you romantically. That changed in about 2.5 seconds. That's all it took for me to look at you romantically now. She's so happy now, it's so obvious. Have you seen Akane? Have you seen Akane? How is she doing? Probably the opposite of that. So, which one of your friends do you like more than their Mim-chan? Probably Kana by this point. Yep, that's true. It's not just the breakup. Damn, the Hoshi knows are just going through it right now. Look at it's just dark star after dark star everywhere we turn. Star, star, dark, dark. Ugh. Oh, they just both walk past each other like they hate each other. Damn. It's kind of hot to see Ruby like that. Pause, 15. Damn. So Ruby is visiting the Ai's grave, or the dad is visiting Ai's grave to go like, I killed another one, I did it. I did it for you. I killed her. I saw the stars go out of her eyes just for you. Oh. And it was none of those. Your real wish. So she must have said her real wish during that recording with the director, and it must have been something freaking dark as hell. Like, I want Hikaru dead. Like, I want the father of my kids to die. It has to be something dark like that. Oh man, it makes me really interested to see what Ai's dark side is now. We're finally getting this girl. I was like, she showed up at the end of season 2 and it's just been gone forever. And then she just pops up with her band of crows. Alright, now feed me some information, little crow girl. Senpai! Wait, what? Now you can say that's your highest level of education? To become a great actor. Nice. How is Bikamachi gonna survive as a two-person band? They're gonna need someone else to join. No? Or is Ruby just gonna go solo? Oh shit, Frill's gonna play I. Okay. Alright. Okay. Frill kinda does fit the role perfectly. I kinda like Akane as I, because she already knows how to play her the best, and maybe that's what happens. They go for the audition, but I don't know. Frill would be good at it too. Meow. Back to my fake meows. This cat's like, God damn, leave me alone, girl. You speak cat? How old is she now? 16? No, here for you. Aqua. Is he seeing eyes, like eyes, evil eyes in her right now? Oh no! Oh, you're really gonna open a can of worms right here. Hey, it might be while we see this DVD too about Ai's real bad side, but Aqua literally tells her nothing. Absolutely nothing. And he's about to spill the beans here. That obsessive brother. Yeah. Oh boy. It is crazy how much Ruby is becoming more and more like I, and he just saw it right there of like the double black eye, star eye, like the real eye. He's seeing the real eye within Ruby right now, and it is just absolutely nutso how it's coming full circle all the way around. Like maybe she makes some dumbass decision next season. Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking about, a dumbass decision, like have kids at 15 or 16 or something dumb. To Oni-chan. Why is I calling Aqua Oni-chan? And she's giving them DVDs to open when they're 15. Is this to tell them the real story of like their birth? She knew was gonna die. Like, why would you write or do videos to your kids when they're that young if you didn't know that you were gonna die? Like Hikaru wasn't gonna come after her. Why can't you give it to him? That's a lie. It's a lie. Yeah. She knew she was dying. She had to. Yeah, because she knew she was gonna die. Do you think Aqua will watch Ruby's? Because she knew she was. What's Aqua gonna think? Ruby? I knew it! Is Aqua gonna think this is horrible because he's gonna play the dad and there's gonna be some weird ass shit that goes on between I and him and everyone gonna know their brother and sister? That's just weird though. Oh, they're reading the script? She should be so good at it too. Like, she grew in her past life, all she did was watch I, and then she was I's kid. Like, she should emulate I the best. Nope. She doesn't even know what she got screened for? Well, she can obviously act because she's been telling lies her whole life. What? So he's saying Ruby as the lead wouldn't bring in more money as Frill because Frill is more popular, and is he saying she's better looking? I don't know. Yeah, make more money as Frill as she does have bigger boobs right there. Jeez. And Ruby is mine. So that the dad? Yeah, he is a big child. Yeah, she's not. I'm so interested to know the truth about I. I hear they're arguing over the cast for... Okay. Is this the Frill? Damn, they're showing her cake. Is she more interested in it now because of knowing that Ruby and Aqua are kids? Yeah. Nope, just me and you. She doesn't know anything about it. She doesn't know anything about it. She doesn't know anything. You're gonna set her off right here. She's basically like, you ain't on my level, I'm getting this eye roll. But Ruby's about to freaking explode when she hears about this. That's why Aqua should have just told her. You were a B actor. A B? Or is that a D? B. I'm interviewing them. You're getting interviewed. Oh, not to her. It'd be kind of funny if she said that to her. Okay. Yeah. She's gonna be on the same lines as father director here, isn't she? She cares about the quality. Chosen on merit, but she would have merit. Frill has merit. But we can. So is Frill not going to be in this movie? Because there's no way Ruby's not going to be in the movie. Oh, does she still not know what the movie's about? Oh shit, she's gonna give her this script and she's gonna pop a... What the hell? Is she like frugal? This is kind of a weird thing to pop off about, but you do you. Why did she think it was gonna be something dangerous? Akane? Is she awkward now because they know they broke up or what? She wants it to be based off merit, people who actually deserve it. I want to see how good Ai's daughter is as acting as Ai. Okay. Have I? Is she really not gonna tell them it's about I? Alright. We're gonna see their acting this episode? What the hell? Okay, I get it now. So she's crying wolf, and no one believes her because she lied so many times beforehand that when she cries wolf now and there's actually a wolf, that no one is believing her, right? Because she wanted attention for all the other times, but then there's actually a wolf. That was horrible. That was horrible. For being a liar, that kind of stunk, no?
でも私にしか出せない魅力があると思うので、そのあたりも感情に入れてほしいかな。演技が上手ければいい役者というわけではない。思わず注視してしまう何か、ケレン味がこの人にはある。それは役者としての大きな武器だ。次はルビーの。
Oh god, what's Ruby gonna do here?
普通のオーディションだったら、ルビーちゃんは勝てない。
But being a liar.
彼女がここにいる理由、この役は、この映画は。ねえルビー、ルビーにとって嘘とはどういうもの？
Oh boy, it means a lot. So, what does lying mean to Ruby? And they're trying to play something here with the dark side of it and the light side of it. One, the light side of it is, I think, from her mom's side of it, of like lies are love and all of that stuff that she kind of believes from her mom, and she sees this passion from her mom's side of like what lies brought to her world, which was love, right? From being a sick kid in the hospital and someone was lying to her and it brought her love and happiness. Sorry about that. I know this episode's almost over, but my light, I forgot to freaking charge it last time. And my, here, I'll show you. It goes freaking dark as shit every time. So it's like this. And it's a big difference if I don't have it on. So I'm like, well, shit, I need it on. And I probably have about 2 minutes here left before this thing runs out. But if it does, it's the second time that this has happened. So I'm just letting it be. So we'll go on in the dark. It's ETS reacts at dark. I don't remember what my point was before, but I'll restart. Is that the right eye is now like the evil of like she believes that, oh, everyone tells lies, like Aqua didn't really love our mom and he abandoned her and lies and all that stuff. And there's like two sides of lies, like one that she's had in her life that's really positive and loving, that, you know, eyes spread love through that eye, and then the evil side of lies that has tore her down. So yeah, it's a really crazy concept and they captured it well there. And that's it, everybody. Bye. No, I'm joking. I really like this ending. Oshinoko just doesn't miss on openings and endings. It's a great episode. I really like that. There wasn't that much that went on. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but it felt like it flew by, and I paused twice because of the light. Yeah, it was a good episode. I'm really, really, really excited to kind of see how they wrap up the season next week. I think it will be a great wrap up about revealing the play to Ruby and how she reacts to that. And I think her and Aqua will make up before going into next season, and maybe we even see the whole eye and her other evil side with that being exposed to Ruby now, and see if she can handle it. So, man, great stuff. Sad Oshinoko is going into its last season, but I also feel like, you know, all good things must come to an end, and so does this episode. So with that being said, bye-bye.